What up? I'm back. Today's August 3rd. Dude, it's like 10:07. A little late. A little late. I don't know, man. Today was cool. Today was different. I'm super tired right now. And I really don't sleep well, but I do and I don't. Lately, I've just been, I don't know, man, get to sleep and it's just a lot. I'm still going through a lot. I'm still changing a lot. Still a lot going on. I'm still in a weird transition trying to figure out this thing called life. I know I'm on the right page. I know I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. It is what it is. Life is crazy. It works out. Everything works out exactly the way it's supposed to, man. It makes zero sense, yet it makes all the sense in the same. And I had to go do a little job. I'm drinking like a Coke. I shouldn't, but whatever. Who cares? It's crazy, man. I did some fun, dude. I did some crazy stuff today. Like, you look, like, when I come out of my room at night after I paint, I actually thought about hard not painting today. And I'm freaking almost out of material again, man. It's so fun, but it is expensive, and it'll all work out in the end. And I mean, I truly love painting. I've never, I just never, like, even the purpose of helping people, that's not for me. The purpose of, I mean, I guess I like it, but dude, I don't know. There's something about being proud of something you create. There's something about getting lost in time, getting lost in something that is coming out of you, just getting lost in the song and the music and just letting it come out however it comes out, and like, you have no idea what's gonna happen. It's so funny, man. I just queued up my song and it said 2 3 at 2. So when I pushed the button back, when I stopped it was 2 3 3. And when I pushed the button back to play, it was 2 3 4, which I have 2 3 4 on my freaking painting. And what was crazy is this song, I forgot to hit it for constant play, so it shut off. Another song came on, and it was All I Do Is Think About You. And my life is so fun, dude. I am creating a fantasy, man. I am living it out. I knew it was gonna happen. I knew it was gonna happen a long time ago. I knew it was gonna happen a year ago. I knew what I was creating. I didn't know how it was gonna play out. I didn't know what it was consist of, and I still technically don't. But I knew I was a creator. I knew I always had an ability to get exactly what I was thinking in my head. And I can't explain it, but I am living a movie, man. I am making my own movie, and it is overwhelming. It really is overwhelming. Because I'm painting in there, dude, and I'm rolling through songs, and then when the process happens, it's just I don't feel it, I feel it. I feel it, I feel it. I don't feel it anymore. Switch songs. And it's like, the process of what's going on is a dream, bro. It is nothing but a dream. And in the future, only time will tell. Time will tell when there's a movie about this. Time will tell when there is going to be a movie about this. When a book comes out. Time will tell when this story will be told. And I'm excited about it because it's crazy, bro. It makes zero sense. And the only reason why I can remember is because of documentation. Many years ago, not many years ago, a year and a half ago, man, I knew I talked about yesterday, being a hopeless romantic and looking for love. My whole life. Because I didn't feel it, ever. I didn't know what it felt like. I technically still don't. Other than what I feel for myself, which is just complete acceptance. And I feel like that complete acceptance totally is love. Me wanting to give myself time, that's love. Me wanting to be with myself, that's love. And I knew a while ago when this journey started, I would dream and write in my journal. And I knew that I was going to be part of something extraordinary. I knew I was going to create the greatest love story ever. Because it was real. And whether that had to do with another person or not, that didn't matter. I just knew I was going to create that. Because that was my goal my whole life. My whole goal since the day I was born was to find love. Find this mysterious love that I didn't know exists. Find this unconditional love that I didn't know existed. It couldn't exist. There's no effing way it existed. There's no way. I had a lot of first questions because that first night, dude, I was question. But, one of the first questions in my head was like, dude, unconditional love does not exist. It is impossible to exist. You lock a dog in a room for however long and you don't feed him, one day you can open that door and that dog's going to bite you. Because everyone always talked about how dogs loved unconditionally. And in my brain, based on my perspective, I could not see it. Because I knew that at some point that dog's going to be so hungry he's going to eat the first thing he sees. And he may bite you. Probably once he knows it's his owner. He may be a little pissed, but he's man's best friend. I don't think he may bite somebody else and eat him up, but he'll stop if he truly loved his owner. Man, I don't know, dude. I don't know why I'm so emotional. I'm tired. That's why I like to talk when I'm tired. That's why I painted in there tonight, because I was tired. And I like to push myself when I'm tired, because I have less reserve, I have less control, I have less power to hold back. It's semi-embarrassing, the stuff that I'm producing out of there, but not really. At the same time, it's beautiful as hell, and I'm proud of it. I'm proud of it completely, because I don't even understand it. I do understand it, but I pretend I don't, because it's so weird to me. It's so weird to me that I sit in front of a painting, I spray paint crap, I don't even know what it is, dude. I literally don't know what it is. It's based on the music. But then it comes out into something that's freaking ridiculous and crazy. But it only I understand it. People can see stuff in it, maybe there's innuendos and stuff. I don't know. I haven't really even looked at it. I ain't had time to look at it. I walk away from my painting and it's done. That's it. I won't even be able to look at it and stare at it until I go back inside tonight. And I'm starting to download all this stuff and making the video for the night, for the day. But today was crazy because I know I'm making a fucking love story. The greatest love story of all time, because it is real. It is all these things, the ups and downs, the emotion, the heartbreak, the change. The sacrifice that I've had to make, growing as a human being, walking away and truly loving myself first. Giving myself time, battling pride and ego. Cutting off things that don't serve me. It's been difficult, man. It's not fun. Raised up in a white world and literally being the black sheep, never feeling part of anything. Today my mom would have passed away. Getting a couple random texts and stuff. I mean, it's sweet. I love it. People thinking of you and all that crap. But really, man, I never understood it. I don't know. I've always felt like the silent, I got you. I know what you're feeling. I didn't tell anyone today that my mom passed away today. I talked to many human beings, but it's just like, what are they going to say? Why would you put someone in the spot? A year ago today, my mom passed away. I never liked that. I don't know what to say, because you already know. There's nothing I can say to help you overcome that. And anything I do say, it's not going to do anything for you other than me talking like this, and maybe you can hear me because I'm not really talking to anyone. Because death strikes everyone different. It's difficult no matter who you are. No matter how strong you are, no matter how you hide it, it sucks. I choose to keep walking forward. I choose to break when I need to break. I choose to cry when I need to cry. I choose to feel when I need to feel. The woman who raised me, the woman who chose me, the woman who got stuck with me, the woman who put up with me, the woman who gave me everything that I ever asked for, which was distance, which was space. She never pushed me. Is that good or bad? It doesn't matter. She had her own life and it was difficult. She did what she could and she did a hell of a job. She made me Cody #1 in my eyes. I'm the only thing that matters to me. No, I mean, there's other stuff that matters to me, honestly, a lot. But I know this journey every day, it's just a reflection of like, damn, dude, like, you really have to take care of yourself. Because honestly, every word that you're saying is true. You have to be the best you for the rest of the world. For your future wife, for your future kids. To inspire. Just to be. And it's so fun, dude. I'm crying like whatever, but it's fun. The whole process is fun. I saw 2 fighter jets today. So beautiful, so amazing. The technology of man. Just flying in sync. Right beside each other. Beautiful. Just beautiful. 2. A pair. You know, adoption is tough. It's so damn tough. Those kids are so broken because that pair is broken from day one. Of course we live in a fantasy. Of course we live in a fantasy. From day one. We were just, it was broke. That invisible chain, that love. The chemical bonds. My blood, her blood. Separated. For all of eternity. It's too late now, I can't get that back, it doesn't matter. But it's just being raised up with not even having that. Dude, I don't get it. I don't even understand the damage that it did. I don't understand. But whatever, it made me me. It made me Cody. And I'm not bitching, I'm not complaining about it. It is what it is. It happened that way for a reason. Because it made me me. It forged me in the fire. Literally. The first thing my sister said is, why is he so burnt? At least that's what she told me. She was thinking in her head when she first saw me. Why is he so burnt? I was forged in the fire. Life is fucking fun. The good, the bad, the tears, the joy, the laughter. Dude, I was riding around today between going places. Dude, and I was listening to the talk that I had yesterday. Dude, it made me so happy. I was laughing all day. The things that I say are hilarious to me. They're just, I'm so funny to myself, and it's like, every day it's like, dude, Cody, you're hilarious, man. You make yourself laugh non-stop, and like, I'm driving down the road grinning, man, and just enjoying life. Don't even fucking care. Because it will be okay. Like, whatever happens, happens. It's life. It's life, man. What did I do? I went somewhere, ate breakfast with a man. He's a good dude, man. I love him. He's a good dude. He's a good friend. I really appreciate him. I really appreciate him. It gives me a little break. It gives me like, I don't know. It's just a good relationship, and he's helping me more than he knows. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. I lived a life about relationships first. And getting it back. And it's cool. It's cool. It's awesome. I appreciate it. I truly appreciate it. And I hope all the helpers know, people that sacrifice a lot, help other people, it comes back. It comes back when you need it. And you don't even know you need it. In ways you don't expect. Ways you don't even expect. It was always worth it. It was always worth it. Planting seeds for the future, man. But when you're weak, when you're tired, when you're alone, it's worth it. But whatever, just the time I had with him, it was cool, man. A couple hours, and just always helping each other out, and in more ways than just the physical building or replacing or any of that crap. Like I said, relationship first, man. It's hard to explain. It's hard to explain. It's weird not having a dad, really, and maybe I look at him like a father figure, and just someone who fucking supports me. And but in a different way, like not because he has to kind of way. It's because he wants to. It's kind of different, and maybe people don't understand the difference. But I pick up on the slight details of everything. I lived a life for 35 years of attention to detail, to everything, to the way people talk, to the way they move, where their hands go, where their eyes look, where their mouth works. I looked at all the cues. So like, when I say something, I mean it. When I say I see something, I see something. When I feel something, I feel something. And when it's not because he has to, but he wants to. It makes everything so much sweeter. And I appreciate the shit out of it. Because it helps me. I have this real rough exterior. And like I said, dude, I know I hold back. I know I've always held back. I had to hold back. So I had to be strong for everyone. I had to be the strong one. I had to lead. Even when I didn't know I was leading. I had to make everything okay, even though I didn't even know I was making everything okay. That was my purpose. It's always been my purpose. But that's a fucking lot of weight. It's a big ass responsibility, and it fucking wears your ass out. And then it gets locked up in chest, gets locked up in your body, gets locked up all in you, and it's hard to surrender it because you don't know how, because you didn't, you couldn't, you didn't have time. You just had to store it all. This last year and a half, I've been letting it out, getting lighter every single day. It's not a fun process, but it's all the fun in the same. In the moments, the cuts burn when you cut them open to let that shit out. It's embarrassing. But it's needed. I have a lifetime of stored crap, man, that I took from people. That I took for people. I tried to help. Tried to ease their pain because I was strong enough to carry. Why I'm so short. I stunted my growth by taking all the heaviness. It's my purpose. It's always been my purpose. To ease people's pain. But in doing so, you have to take it on. It's fine. Do it again, I do it again, I do it again. Whatever, man. He's a cool dude. I love him. Good guy. He's a good man. Proud of who he's become. Super weird. It's weird to see a man. I don't know, man. It's beautiful. It's powerful. Get what you give. Get what you give. I left there. Went up to the art place to help put up a new show. Did I go up there? Dude, I stand in my fucking power. God, it's so funny, dude. It's so funny. I walk in there, I'm a little blue-collar helper, look, wearing my green shirt, painted shoes. I love it. It's so funny to me. Every time I come in there, it's so funny. Every time I come in there, these artists are coming in and they're like me. They're like old versions of Cody that get pushed around so fucking easy because they're so excited. They're in this. You guys are doing me a favor. Let me put my show in here. And I watch the dynamic every single time. Every single time. You got this person who's telling everyone what to do all this shit. My way or the highway type crap, but they word it in a way where I don't care. Do what you want to do. You're the artist, do what you want to do, but it's bullshit. It's not, they don't know they're doing it. They don't know they're doing it. It's just a lifetime of that. They've always had to be in charge. Always had to make... And I go in there every single time. And the last 2 times I put up a show, the artist comes in and the person's like, no, this is what we're going to do. This is what we're going to do. And I'm like, dude, I like it that way. You made it that way. It's that way. You want it right there. It's right there. Do it. And I watch the dynamic. I watch my power. I watch me tell them it's okay to do what you want to do. It's okay to be and have it the way you want to do it. And I give them that backbone. I stand behind them. I don't even say nothing other than I tell them that. I'm like, no, man, just do it. Do it your way. Do it your way. Do it your way. I like it your way. You're the artist. This is your art. Do it your way. You made this. You sweat. Your tears. Your love. Your emotion. That's enough. That's everything, man. I watched this man today. He got these fucking dogs, dude. Beautiful. Beautiful. He made them out of wood. It's at this art show. It's fire. I'm helping him unscrewing the boxes. We reach in there, we pull them out, dude, and I feel it. I feel it. I'm fucking excited. I see what he created, and it's fucking beautiful. Most beautiful thing I've ever seen, because he made it. The dogs for vets, man. It's fire. It's perfection. It's perfect. And I'm over here flipping out, dude. I'm grinning, I'm laughing, dude. I'm like, dude, these are the fucking shit. Like, these are the best things I've ever seen. Like, I'm getting giddy like a child. And I see it reflecting in him. And he's smiling, he's grinning, dude. And it's like, that's what life is about. Sharing what you got, sharing what you make. I asked him how many hours he has in him. He's like over 120, maybe, in building these beautiful dogs, man. To support the vets. They're vet dogs. They're like, you know, some dogs, one dog got blown up, has a fake eye and amputees. One has the wheelchair legs. Dude, just beautiful. Fucking fire. Perfection. Like, beautiful. But what was more beautiful was him. Just being in his presence and understanding that he made this and he's excited about it. And he wants things a particular way. Like, and I'm like, well, then fucking do it. Don't let no one tell you how you're going to run. This is yours, man. And I've done this twice. I've done this twice already. I'm going to do it every time I'm there. Because me as Cody, I know what my art is. It ain't perfect. It's not fucking fancy. It's not crazy Mona Lisas and 16th Chapel. It's not that. But what my stuff is me. It's all of me. And I'm a fucking lot. I'm a lot. I've been through a fucking lot. I carry it well. I was forged in the fire. I'm tough. No one will understand the life that I've lived. You don't have a fucking clue. Especially people in my family. No fucking clue. Other people, yes. Other people have a clue. That's life. It was a regular. It was Cody. It was me. And it was fucking fun. I'm cussing a lot because I'm tired. Tired and I'm emotional. And the word fucking is describing something else. It's an old language. It has to do with the four kingdoms, which is the four elements of the earth. It's power. It's a lot of power. I use it. Profanity is whatever, man. Words are power. I don't call people those things. I don't call people profanity. But I use them to describe things because it's the best. It's power. You know exactly what I mean when I say something with a hard F. You know? I don't cuss all the time in my daily life, but yeah, when I'm emotional and I'm tired. The day my mom passed away. It is what it is. But whatever, man. Just dude, it's so funny, dude. It's so funny to just watch me. To just really stand in my power and be aware of it. Well, I say, look, dude. You do you, man. You do you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you putting hundreds of hours in these things for vets. And you're not a vet. You are a patriot and you're doing what you want to do, like, and you're creating with your art. It's freaking fire. That's what we're here for. To share what is inside of us with our gifts, with our abilities. If you're a speaker, man, fucking speak. If you're a singer, sing. You're an artist, create art. And share that. You're a writer, write. You freaking can garden like a motherfucker, garden. You make knives, make fucking knives. You just love, fucking love. We need it. You can hug the shit out of me and make me believe it. Hug the shit out of me and make me believe it. That's what we're here to do. To share and care for other human beings. To help. To inspire. To freely give. Our gifts and our time. to share, man. Sharing is caring. It's cool, man. It's cool. It's so cool. And just to be with human beings that you won't even. That's why I like to do. That's why my life is so fun. Because I don't never know. I never know what's gonna happen. I never know who I'm gonna meet. I never know what kind of impact I can make. I never know what kind of impact someone else is gonna have on me. That dude talked about some stories and stuff today, man, and it's just my head is going crazy. I'm so excited. I'm like a child in a candy shop, just staring, like, dude, like, you're fire. You're fire. You're inspiration. You're amazing. You're beautiful. You're perfect. I love it. I love it so much, man. Then I had to go do a job later, and to kind of do everything off. I wasn't gonna do it. I was gonna put it off, and then someone called me. I was like, whatever. I'll go. So I went, did his job, and got a little talking there, you know. And it's so beautiful. You don't understand just a little. I was talking to this woman, and I was like, you know, I don't know what I'm doing right now. I'm just trying to find this balance of life and work and life and or whatever, what I'm supposed to be doing. I know art is it. I know talking every night is it, or talking every day, however it's gonna work. And, you know, I was like, I'm just trying to figure this out, because it's like I technically need money, but I don't care. I could use the money, but I just don't even fucking care. I don't care about work right now. I need some work. I need to go to work. But then at the same time, it's like I don't, because I'm still trying to heal. I'm still trying to get over this stuff. I'm still trying to grow every single day. I'm still resting. My body is just fun. It's repairing. It's growing right now, and it's still shaking out stuff. And it's actually kind of been gassed up a little bit, turned up a little bit. Even though I just kind of keep walking, and my emotions are being more free. And especially lately, obviously, this is my mom died today, and it's kind of gearing up to that, and just subconsciously, and then also like the romantic stuff and love. And then whatever crap's coming out in my art, and based on whatever music I'm connecting to, based on my energy, my vibration, my subconscious, and it's just a lot, man, because it's like so many things going on at once, and it's like I'm trying to just weather the storm, and it's not even a storm. It's fine. I'm just trying to make it, and not making it is not an option, but it's just like in the moment. I can't explain it other than I'm just moving forward. I'm existing in this freaking peace, yet I'm walking a rope of peace and contentment and joy and happiness and laughing all day while I'm driving in my truck, listening to my talks. And just understanding every day that I'm getting better at painting, I'm getting better at art, I'm getting better at being me. I'm loving myself more, I'm respecting myself more, I'm understanding that I am freaking this, and I am that, and I'm worthy of love, and I'm all these things. Every day it's growing more and more and more. But it's still not an easy journey, and it's not an easy idea. And when you lived a life for 35 years thinking you was not, you didn't look like anybody else, you didn't have any mirrors that looked like you, and so it's hard to come from not seeing that or feeling that acceptance, even though it was there. It's just you never received it because you never were capable of it. And now that I am capable of it, it's still a learning process. Like everything is a learning process. You need to learn every day and then get more confident in it. You know, life is freaking fire, dude. These paintings in here are killing me, man. Not really. They're not killing me. They're breaking my brain. They're breaking my brain and my heart. And so I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do next. And I just don't know what to do. They're just so fire to me, man. They're just coming out of me. I'm not even trying to do it. That's the problem. That's why it's so kind of scary. It's kind of scary. Because I'm not trying. If I was like intentionally doing it, it would be one thing, but I'm not. That's what's so crazy. I'm just allowing it to happen. I'm not intentionally painting that. I'm allowing it to happen. It's really confusing to say that because people will probably be like, Cody, no, you're doing that on purpose. I'm like, dude, no, I'm not. Like, I'm literally, if you watch these videos, like, I literally put the paint in the middle and white paint. I didn't plan it. I actually was going to do something else, but I switched songs. And then that came out, and I'm like, dude, Cody. I put the white in the middle, and it made a silhouette, and it looked like a person. And I was like, well, I got to go with it now. And whatever happens, happens. And I just go with it, dude. And I love it, man. It's so fun to me to, like, be in the process of doing it. It's so amazing. It's a love story. I'm creating the greatest love story in the world. I knew I was going to do it, and I'm going to do it, because I'm going to do it. It is great. It's the greatest thing in the world. Nothing greater than finding love in yourself and then being able to love someone else completely. Dude, I got love to give. This is all I talk about. I have that love to give. And I ain't giving it to everybody, because then it ain't worth it. Just one. Life is fun, dude. Life is fun. This journey is fun. So tired. Who knows what's gonna happen tomorrow? I got no plans, really. Just living life. Just being. Just existing. And then that is fun. That is exciting. That is everything. Just trying to be the best me. And it's like you just watch people and man, it's so funny because they're all just so amazing. They're all like this and they're all like that and they're all different, and it's like, how can you not smile? How can you not walk through the world and just be aware enough to understand that everyone's so different? Everyone's life experiences are so different. Yeah, we're all the same. We all just want to be loved. We all just want that person's attention. We just all want that person's time. You know? It's like you want that person's time. And hopefully you're lucky enough. Hopefully the stars align and the moon falls and the sun stays still in the sky and you get that person's time. And who knows? The one person's time that you want. That's why this journey is so fun. That's why love is crazy. Because it's so risky. It's so scary. You lay it all on the table, man, and once it's on the table, dude, you can't take that shit back. It's scary. And it's scary. But this journey was fun, man. It's taught me a lot of stuff, man. It's taught me a lot of stuff, and it's taught me to have endless hope still. Even though I knew that I will get disappointed, it's okay. Because I have endless hope and I have zero expectations. That's kind of confusing because it's double-sided. It's two opposites. But it's the way I live. I live in opposites. I've always lived in opposites. I'm not going to stop. That's how I see the world. Because the world is extreme. It's both. And I'm capable of managing both. I'm capable of understanding and living in both while walking in the middle. Well, now I'm able to separate and detach, which is weird. That I understand that my interactions with humans are one thing and me is another thing. And I understand that technically it's a game. It's a game that I can walk into and walk out of. It's a game where I can put a shield up and put the shield down. It's capable of things that I can do to control my world. I can control my emotions. I can control how people affect me now. They don't. They don't affect me. I choose. I win. I'm I do what I gotta do to spread love and spread hope. And just be. And just be. I'm tired. This journey has been tiring. But I'll get rest. I am rest. I appreciate rest. I appreciate this. I appreciate this time right now. Oh, brother sent me a text. Said he was thinking about me. Made some tacos that my mom used to make. And, it's cool. It sucks. I feel bad for them. I feel bad for my brothers and sisters. I hope they're okay. As much as I can't explain it, the bond, it was a different relationship for me and my mom. It wasn't. I don't know what it's supposed to be. I don't know what it was supposed to be. It was what it was. It was regular. I can't explain it. Like I said, this is kind of why I sometimes I talk about love the way I do with my mom. It's weird. I can't even explain it. Yeah. Cody lives in a fantasy world, but he did, and he probably still does, and that's fine. But I just never truly felt loved. I can't explain it. It's maybe I just don't get it. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know what that is. Like from an external person. And that's why it's hard for me to gauge love now, because it's like I love myself completely, and like I said, it's me giving myself time. I love being with myself. I love this love word that is overwhelming, but it's like, I get glimpses of it from some people in the world, but it's like I don't know what it is to have that counterpart, that love that I just never felt. Like I guess you would get it from your mom, and then you would go out into the world and try and seek to find that in another counterpart and separate from your parents, right? I just never got it. I just never felt it. I don't know. I don't know what that is. I just really don't. And I think a lot of us are like that. We've never truly felt it. And I talk about it sometimes. We're like, yes, people love differently than with their time, but it's like I want that extra love. That I filled my cup already. I want that extra feeling. I want. I don't know what I want, but I do know what I want. But it's just a lot, and I don't know, man. I'm trying to compare it to things I'm doing, like my art. Like I love it. I can't. There's no words to explain it. It just is. And that's kind of. I don't know if that's what it is. Like it's just acceptance, complete acceptance for what it is, and that's kind of how it is in my mind, and that's kind of what I'm going for. Is that complete acceptance of another human being. That's love to me. For what you are, I'm okay with that. I love it. Maybe that's what love is. But like, dude, I love your fucking craziness. I love your mood swings. I love your passion. Your anger, which is what I call passion. I love that flip of the switch. I love that excitement. I love that surprise. I love that soft side that no one sees. I love just the authenticness. Like, I love all of it. Like, that's love. Like, I accept it all. Like, it's fine. It is what it is. I'm gonna sit here in nothing but complete peace and accept it all because I love it. Whatever it is. I mean, I guess that's love. And that's how I am with myself. It's like I love myself completely, where I accept it all. I accept the crazy voices, the crazy emotions that go up and down, the way I say weird, the way I uptalk sometimes when I'm questioning what I'm saying. All of it. The stumbles of my words. The brain farts that happen between when I switch from reality to technology, like the me not able to pronounce words. All of it. Dude, I really love explaining things to people. I don't know what it is, like, but only the people that really want to know. Like, because I already know. And it's like today, like, I was taking out some window panes and some windows, and we had to get them made, and I had to put some windows in. But just, he wanted to know how to do it all, and it's just cool, like, explaining, like, all this stuff that you've done so many times, and it's just second nature to you. And even if you haven't done it, you figure it out in the moment, and you just explain it as a human being, and he really wants to know because he needs to know. And I just love doing that. I love teaching. Because it's like a challenge to me. It's like, how simple can I make this? How simple can I break something down that's so simple, so easy that a child can understand it? And I think I have a gift with this. I think I have a gift with taking very complicated things and making them super simple. And it's not that they're all complicated. To me, I don't see them as complications. I see them as just point A to point B, like, very simple. And I just don't create these huge stories about things that you gotta fix. Maybe I create huge stories about other things, but not this. Not when it comes to my work and stuff like that. It's like, it's simple to me. Like, that goes there, and then you're good, bro. Simple. You know. But it's fun. I love just talking now, man. I'm so surprised that I just didn't talk my whole life, and now it's just like chatterbox. Like, I love it. But then it's fun because then it's like I can watch myself switch it off quick. Just let other people talk and just enjoy the time with them. This is not all about me. It's really all about you. This is my time for me, and then the other times are for you. And it's understanding and delegating that right. And listening to people, truly listening to people, is so fun. They got so much to say. Because they were like me, sitting in the corner. They never had anyone stare them in the eyes when they talk the whole time. They never, maybe they do, but this doesn't happen all the time. Because I freaking care. I want to know what you got. Like, I want to know. You on fire. I'm watching everything. I'm watching your body. I'm watching your excitement. I'm watching your hands. I'm watching your feet. I'm watching how you lean. How your head twitches to the side a little bit. You bite your lip. How your eyes go down to your feet. It's adorable. Just watch it all. Like, life is fun, man. And these little moments just make life I just appreciate it so much, man. It's so cool. It makes a day freaking amazing. It makes a day worth living. Watch a grown-ass man reach down and pick up his creation out of a box. And understand that that's him. That's his creation. It came from him. Time, sweat, tears, ideas, imagination. Life is fun. And this song was crazy, dude. It's crazy because I stopped for a second and listened to it, and then my painting pops in my head, and it's just like, holy shit, Cody, what are you gonna do, bro? Life is beautiful. I struggled to get up this morning. Not really. I actually woke up early, but then I just laid down and went back to sleep. And I was tired, man. I told you I'm tired. And I don't know, man. Life is beautiful, dude. I can't. I'm just so appreciative of everything. Like, I don't understand the journey that I've gone through to get me to here. Like, because every day is like, I live it. I am it. I listen to my talks all day. I fill my time with me. And in between is humans. And it's just a freaking craziness. It's almost like it's not even real. It's not real. It's not real. Like, just the things that happen, man. It's so crazy. It's a movie. It's all the movies. Every day is another day, and it's beautiful. It's beautiful, man. I can't wait. The future is crazy, man. I've met so many human beings. Dude, it's so weird. I keep getting these texts every now and then, and they're funny to me. That's like, you got somebody's number, you got some, like, did you have a good day today? Like, somebody, I'm like, you guys are playing hoodwink games on me. Like, it's hilarious to me, and I'm just like, whatever. Like, have a good night. You got the wrong number. I'm sorry. Trying to be polite, nice, like I am. Well, whatever. Who knows if that helps somebody. And it's just funny to me. Random people keep texting. It's not random. It's not random at all. It is what it is. It's adorable, to say the least. But it's crazy, man. This has been like the most. Dude, if my life is gonna be like this, right? The last year and a half, my life is gonna be like this. My life is gonna be nothing but amazing. And I'm so appreciative of it. Because it's all based on my perspective. It's how I'm choosing to see my life. Like, this is the greatest thing in the world. Just change your perspective. Like, it's that simple. It really is. Like, I look back at my life and it's like, honestly, yeah, you gotta face the stuff. You gotta move forward. You gotta be willing to cry. You gotta be willing to take accountability for your actions. You gotta be willing to do the work. You gotta be willing to give yourself time. But ultimately, all you really have to do is change your perspective. Be grateful that you get to give yourself time. Be grateful that you're with yourself. To be grateful that you get to wake up every day. To be grateful that you get to love, you get to look, you get to watch, you get to see. Just be grateful that you get to be with human beings. That you got to go to work today. You got to create this. You got to create that. You got to sleep. You got to eat. You got to be. That you get to be. And then one day you live in that, and you're like, you know what? Not only am I grateful, but I fucking appreciate it. I appreciate that I get to be. that I get to wake up, that I get to love. I get to spend time with humans. I get to spend time with myself. I get to go in my room and paint. I get to listen to music and lose time. I get to create something that I have no idea where it comes from. I get to. How can you be upset? How can you truly be in pain? How can you have regret? How can you be sad? How can you not be in anything other than peace? When you understand that you get to. Life is amazing. While you're here, it's amazing. Enjoy it. Live it, love it. And loss is real, death is real. But why focus on the time you don't have with somebody, when you can focus on all the time you did? It changes everything. It changes all things. Just choosing and not allowing anyone to dictate the way you choose to live your life, the way you choose to see out of your eyes, the way you choose to feel. You know, I had this guilt growing up. I always did. Like I said, I call it adoption guilt. And it's not. It was real in my perspective, but it makes no difference. As I look back as an adult, it's like it was just a broken child who kept a perspective that he got when he was little, and it does make sense. There's a good reason for me to believe that it was like that. It wasn't a wrong idea in itself. But, you know, it's rough when you're a kid and you're growing up and you're like, dude, if I wasn't here, like, my brothers and sisters would have had it fucking easier. My mom would have had it easier. And no one can change your mind on that. Like, it doesn't... And that's just how much power you have. The way you perceive things. Is I created this guilt that lived on my shoulders my whole life. Because of something I perceived. And understanding that was technically true. The understanding, like, I was a fucking smart kid. I am a smart human being. I'm very, very intelligent. And, very intelligent. And I created all my perspective based on what I saw and the way people reacted. The way people did things. Not on what they said. Not on what they said. Which is crazy because that means that all my perceptions is what I saw. That's what I was perceiving other people. And your body doesn't lie. Your body tells you the truth. It shows the truth. Unless you're like a psychopath and you're capable of lying and people not knowing. I used to be like that. I was capable of it because I read people. I knew how to block that stuff off. I didn't lie to people, but I would do it when I would joke. I would joke. And I would, like if I was playing a game with someone or trying to make them believe something just for funny, I wouldn't do it intentionally to hurt somebody or something like that. But I would do it. I could control my body. I used to be able to. So these are all perceptions that I picked up and saw, that they were true, that people did think about that shit. People did wonder if Cody wasn't here, it would be easier. It was real. So me walking around with those perceptions was, I just knew you were lying or not lying. And so ultimately those things were real. So ultimately what I'm living in now is technically a fantasy. But I chose it, I created it. I chose my perspective. I went from what was real, what I felt, what I saw. That shit was real. That stuff was really what happened. I went through it. It was real. It was the realest thing in the world. It was real. Those perceptions were meant to be that way because they were fucking real. That I didn't feel loved. That I was sitting in the corner. That I was a black sheep. That I was different. Because I'm only going to go through the realest shit. And it took me to coming out and saying, you know what? Fuck that. Let's create a new world. How do I want to live it? How do I want to... What do I want to give so I receive what's real? When I walk around this world loving people, I get love back in return. I can change it. I'm not letting anyone else in my old past life dictate the way I live anymore. Because that was real. But I had to separate myself and become my own man, become my own mind, become my own world. And now when I walk through the world and I'm giving people love, I get it in return. But only because I love myself. Only because I'm walking in love. Only because I am being love. Some people I don't even talk to. I'll stand in a room and I won't talk. That's old Cody. But it is what it is. I ain't got time for that. It's not that people don't deserve it. I just ain't got time for it. Because I see everything, I know everything. I give until I can't. I give until it's detrimental to my health. It is what it is. Not good, not bad. Just a give until I can't give you anything else. So I understand it is pointless. I'm still here. If I see a light bulb change, if I see you change, I'll give you more time. But I only got so much. But yeah, man, I just chose. I was like, you know what? That stuff was real. It was. I lived it for 35 years. It was as real as it could be. It was real. The pain was real. It is what it is, man. Because now I choose to be different. Now I choose. I have different humans. I have new humans. I have new friends. I have new people that fucking accept me for me. They don't judge me. They don't look down on me. They love me. You gotta walk away from people if they treat you that way. You have to. Because you're number one. You're number one. It's very simple. It's like me trying to explain complicated things. You think it's complicated. It's simple. I love me. And I love you. It's that simple. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. I'm excited, man. I gotta. It's so weird some days when you just like today. I didn't think about an art show at all today, really. Other than I talked to a guy and I was like, dude, I got over 100 paintings really right now, and He's like, man, you smashed them out. I was like, yeah, dude. It's like, I don't know if they're good or not. Like, I don't really care. Like, but it's my stuff, and it's like they're real to me. And I was like, dude, and they're getting better every day. They're getting just every day. Every day they're getting better, bro. Ugh, life is fun. Art is fun. I can't say it enough. I appreciate art. I appreciate life. I appreciate this. And it's like, how can I not laugh and smile and be happy right now? Like, this is a dream. Like, this is a dream. And it's so crazy because I'm looking at it now and it's like, dude, it's almost like I'm sitting in my truck and the only time frame that exists and matters is right now. And I'm happy. And everything from the past, yeah, it happened. It was real, I guess. But it doesn't come into my vision. It's outside of my peripheral. Yeah, I can see really well with my peripheral. I'm probably like off the charts with it. But that stuff is just there, and it's not even it's not a worry. So there's studies done on peripheral vision, and you know, it can be trained, and you can be better and better at. That's why you're aware or you're not aware as a human being. And they've done studies on it. You can look it up. But my peripheral vision's amazing. I see everything. Because I walk through life trying to protect myself and just trying to take up cues about the room and everything like that. So my peripheral vision, like right now, it's ridiculous. And it's pretty freaking good. And but right now, so I feel like if I'm looking out my left window, I can see everything. There's a tree in my way though. But other than that, like I already know everything that's there. But that's my past. And it was real. But it's not scary. I'm not afraid of it. I beat it all. I know everything that's in my past. I know it's not even a thing. It's not even... Who cares? It's way over there. And then to my right is my future. And I see it. I know what it is. I don't even care. I'm not even focused on it because I know whatever happens in the future is going to be freaking fine. It's going to be amazing. And I don't even want to look at it because I do not want to spoil the surprise. And directly in front of me, I'm looking straight. There's a lamp across the road, light. And I can see everything in the direction, but this is all right now in front of me out my front window. And I look at that light, and the light just brights up, and it's just like, that's perfect. I'm so appreciative because it gives me something to focus on right there now, and it's good, and it's real, and I'm at peace seeing it. I'm happy because I see it, because I get to see it. I'm appreciative of it. I'm appreciative of, I got a steering wheel in my view. I got a pair of sunglasses staring at me in the dark. And I got the crickets chirping in the background. I got a song in my ear that I just created a piece of art to. And the songs and the words of the songs are beautiful, and it's a love story, and it's perfect. And it's now. And I'm tired as hell and I want to go to sleep, but I want to talk too. Because I'll never get this moment again. This moment is now. There's never going to be another moment just like now. Got a crescent moon, or waxing, I don't know. Quarter moon. Life is fire, dude. No one's bothering me. It's me just out here by myself, giving myself time. creating something that I'm fixing to go listen to again and again and again. Prepare me for tomorrow. I love this. I love my art. I love the things that are coming out of my art. I love the pictures. I love whatever it is. I technically know and I don't know. It's confusing and it's perfect. It's a love story. It's the greatest love story ever made. It's exactly what it's supposed to be. And it will work out the way it's supposed to. It's kind of weird. Kind of creepy, I guess, but not really. Cause that's the whole thing. Is like I'm living my life in a certain way where it's like I'm not even in control of what's coming out in that art. Like literally, I'm just going with the flow, and my subconscious is creating that. Like it's so freaking me out. Honestly, it really freaks me out, to be honest with you. And it's like I don't have a choice. I don't have a choice because the songs dictate what I paint to. And the songs give me a feeling that I just have to paint to them or not, that I have to switch the song or not. And then I get ideas in my head, especially when I'm spray painting, and I just have to put that in there. It just does it. And I just go with the flow because I made a choice that when I started painting, whatever happens, happens, and I'm going to do exactly what I feel. And I'll deal with the repercussions when they come. That was one big decision that I made. I was like, dude, I'm gonna go with my feelings because I went with logic my whole life. And I shut down my feelings. And that, honestly, like, when I understood that I couldn't trust myself because of adoption, that it made me second guess myself my whole life, I was like, that's weird. We're going to play this game different. We're going to do the opposite. And I'm just going to trust how I feel from now on. And now that I do that, dude, I'm so fucking happy. Because I do what I feel. And it protects me. Because ultimately, that's that intuition. That's God. That's God telling you what to do. Because it's the first thought. When you ask yourself that question, the very first time you ask yourself a question, that intuition is the right answer. But then we are programmed, we had all these narcissists in our lives that make us second guess ourselves, that make us overthink ourselves, not trust ourselves. And that's why we end up where we're at. That's why we make wrong decisions, because you're like, boom, this is the answer, I should take a left. But then you're like, but wait a minute. I don't need to go left today. If I go left, then I'm going to do this. And you start overcomplicating everything because you're human and you're programmed that everything has to be difficult when everything is simple. What's your first thought? Should I go out with him or not? Should I do this job or not? Should I take a right? I'll take a left. Dude, I do this every day. When I pull out my driveway, I don't know where the fuck I'm going. I just pick. Based on the feeling. What direction am I going? Right? Am I going left? And then I just go. I drive down the road and I just go on a feeling. Am I hungry? Do I feel hungry? Should I eat? Yeah, I'll eat. I'm hungry. End up in a restaurant. Someone walks in because their order freaking missed. They already came to that restaurant and picked up their order. They forgot something. So they had to drive all the way back. And I was sitting there. Just for a little interaction that was needed probably on both parts. All based on a feeling that I had. Based on a set of circumstances, I didn't have this and I didn't have that. How many burritos did I buy today? Based on a feeling. Do I need to go there? Do I need to go here? Based on a feeling. And I'm content because I trust myself and everything happens exactly the way it's supposed to. I had a feeling. I go end up at a restaurant, people hold doors for me. We end up becoming friends. There's tons of them. I walk into a shop because I had a feeling one day. Hang out with this human being for a month and a half, who knows? I watch her grow. I watch her get stronger. I watch her take responsibility for her own actions. I watch her create her life and fix it. Maybe she's fixed. I don't know. Not fixed, but I watched some growth. I had a feeling to go to therapy. Boom, went. I had a feeling to go to group therapy. Boom, went. My whole life, I started going on feelings, and everything worked out exactly the way it's supposed to. I walked into people's lives that I needed to walk into, and that needed to be in the mind. To help me grow, to help me face things, to mirror me, to trigger me. To make me learn, to make me question, to have challenges every day so I could build my confidence. So I could understand that it wasn't me a lot of times. Or it was something I did that I need to fix and change. Take responsibility for my own actions. Feelings. Intuition. Mine's good. Mine's good as shit. Mine's good as hell. Mine's amazing. Because I trust it. And we all have it. Dude, a women's intuition is supposed to be even better. Everything I've done, it wasn't even a logical thought. When I sat there and said, Cody, you abandoned your kid. The little kid version of you. You abandoned him. You did it. That was a feeling. That was a feeling. Logically, it makes sense after the feeling when you try and break it down. But everything was based on feelings. I need to bring him up because I need to make him happy because he got neglected. He didn't get to have fun. He didn't get to live. He didn't get to love. He didn't get the attention. He didn't get to be. All a feeling. I brought him up, dude. I brought him up. My emotions came. My feminine traits came, the love and nature and nurture. The sissy traits. The sissy traits that I never got. I never saw, I never learned. I had to learn them on my own. Because you don't have to have people teach you that stuff. You just got to give yourself time. I had to give myself time to learn them. And I had to learn to love myself, but it was already in there. I just had to get it and grab it, unlock it, unleash it, unchain it. I didn't watch anything on the internet about learning how to love yourself. I learned self-help stuff about, self-help stuff. Honestly, a lot of the self-help stuff I learned about was, maybe just to be thankful. And that just sparked because I took that knowledge and instantly used it because it felt right. But really, for the last 120 days or whatever, however many talks, this is where I've learned everything. I learned it from myself. I learned it literally from myself. That makes zero sense unless everything is already in you. All the love, all the knowledge, all the attention, all the things we need to be wanted. It's all in you. It's all already here. We were born with it. These tattoos. Where did they come from? I don't know. It was based on a feeling. And I wrote that feeling down in a book. And I felt like I wanted those on me. I wanted my commandments on me so I could physically see them. They're pointed to me so I can read them. They're not for the world. They're for me. Because at that point in my life, I needed to look down at these arms and learn to believe what was already in me from day one. In my head, I just see a vision of these were already written on me. They just they pulled through my skin. They were in me, they were on me, they are me. They just kind of seeped to the top. Yeah, I went through the process of getting them tattooed, but I have a vision that they were always there. They've been there for all of eternity. They are me. It's part of my vibration. It's part of who I am. That these things from day one, from all of existence, I was always these things. And I will continue to be these things forever, for all of eternity. And they're beautiful. And they mean the world. I don't even read them anymore. I don't even hardly acknowledge that they're there. Because they're just me. They're part of me. I needed them for a moment to see. To read every day. To wake up in bed. And the first thing that I would say was say those things out loud. Programming myself. So hear my body. Hear my mind. Hear my words. Say these things over and over again. Every single day. And now I just live it. This journey is fire, dude. And this journey is all about me. Connecting back to myself. Connecting back to my being. Connecting back to me. Leveling up. Picture the Mario game and like you're running down and then you got the question mark box and you're like, boom, you hit it with your head, mushroom comes out, you hit that mushroom and you get bigger. You hit it with your head because all the knowledge and power is in your head, but you gotta open it. You don't know what's gonna come out, but you give it time, you make an action, you go to it, you jump. You know what you need is going to come out of that box. Because it's there. It's in you. You have the power to unlock it. You run through the game and like, if you hit somebody, you get small again. If you let someone control you again, you get small. You got to win every battle. And you get small, but then there's another box if you stop and give yourself time. You hit that box again, you get freaking firepower this time. The firepower is easy because you keep distance between people. You don't let them even get close. Then when you get to the end of the map, you jump and you grab that flag and you ride to the top and you're like, yeah, next level. Just keep going. You go try and save the princess. She's fire. Princess Peach. She's in another castle. Well, hell, I don't care. I'm keep growing up. I'm gonna keep going. That's my goal. Me and Princess Peach. I'm a plumber. I was a plumber for a long time. I'd still do plumbing. I'm short. I ain't Luigi. I'm Mario. Going down pipes. Going up pipes. Just running through the map. Facing Bowser. Facing boss guys. Facing challenges. All just trying to find love. You already found love. You already know what you love. You're just trying to get to it. You already know who you love. You're just trying to get to it. You're trying to level up every time you get there so you'll be the best you can be when you get there. And you're trying to clear out everything else. You're trying to clear out all distractions. You're trying to overcome all these things so when you get to that love, when you get to Princess Peach, you can enjoy it. And you already defeated all the other crap, so you have time with her, and you can be the best version of yourself, and you guys can celebrate and do all these things, and you don't have to worry about the past anymore. Because you overcame it all. Life is a video game. Life is movies. Life is a fantasy. Life is a cinema. One of those songs I listened to today was Cinema. And it all makes sense. Like it makes sense when I talk. I go in there and I create this art. I use specific music. And then I come out here and talk, and everything has to do with each other. It all freaking collaborates. It's all just part of it. It all coincides. It's all correlations. Like, life is fire, dude. And someone created that game. Someone saw the world like that and then created it. They used their imagination. Cinema is the only movie I want to watch. I'm creating the cinema in there. And evidently there's only one human being that I want to watch. There's only one human being that I'm creating art of. It's crazy. It's so crazy. It's perfect. It's fire. Greatest love movie in the world. Love story, love movie, love lifetime, love all of it. And it all starts with loving yourself, loving me. Find out who I am. Giving myself time. Finding peace for myself so I'm capable of handling anything. And appreciating everything. All of it. Man, I look back and it's like, dude, I lived a weird way for like, I don't know, 2 months. And it wasn't weird, it was perfect. It was crazy. I can't even appreciate it until now, what I did live. The days, the moments, the food, the experiences, the time. Like, I'm running through these visions of that couple months of my life, and it's like, dude, everything was fire. Everything made zero sense other than it made all the sense in the same. The way the music worked when I would be eating somewhere. The way the music in my ear would work. The things that I would write in my journal. When I started writing in my journal, I was like, you know what? I write with my right hand. And then I would be like, you know what? I want to write with my left hand just to do it. Because I saw something about, like, that's kind of like your old little kid writing. Because he doesn't know how to write yet. So it puts you in a weird brain and almost puts you in a child state before you could write well. You understand the concept of writing. You understand what you need to do. So what I would do is I would write with my right hand and I would write with my left hand and it was like I was talking to myself. It's like I had two personalities. One was a child and one was an adult. Then I would write things and it was weird. It was super crazy and weird. Because like one vocabulary was super simple and childish and then the other vocabulary was regular. And I started to understand that like I could shift into whatever I wanted to. Like if I wanted to be simple and a child and let that little child heal and talk to me, I would write with my left hand. If I wanted to just see what Cody had to say, I would write with my right hand. And then some days, depending on how I felt, I would write bubble letters. I would write big letters, small letters. It just depended, and then I could kind of see what emotions I was going and feeling at the time. And that's what my journals look like. They're weird, man. It's freaking weird. But it's like just giving yourself time. All of yourself. And starting to accept all of you. That there is a kid version of you. That there is a naughty version of you. That there is a mean version of you. That there is a loving version of you. Yeah, there is a tough version of you. There's all kinds of versions of yourself. You made these versions. They are you. Each version of you is and was needed, and that's why it was created. And you have to accept it all. And you got to give yourself time so they can blend together. So you can be comfortable in who you are, so you're not walking around the world upset when one version takes over. You just got to accept it. Yeah, I do this, I like that. I am this mean sometimes. I get frustrated sometimes. I get angry. I don't get angry anymore, really. I used to get mad all the time when I was hungry. But now it's just like, whatever. It is what it is. Whatever happens, happens. But life is crazy, man. And like I said, this journey has been so multifaceted that I can't even explain the gist of it. No one will truly understand unless they've done exactly what I've done. Giving yourself 8 hours a day of time. Listening to yourself talk over and over and over again. And then starting something new the next night. Which is day for me, but... Yeah, I put in the work, man. I put in the work. I put in the work, bro. I went extreme with it, baby. That's what I do. That's what I said. Now it's like, it's just trying to roll back into like, that balance now. Well, I've made permanent. I've made permanent what needed to be permanent, and now it's time to integrate with another human being and to co-create our fantasy together, whatever we choose that fantasy to be, and make that fantasy real. Live in that state. Get what we want. Do what we want. Be who we want to be. Skip every day. Dance in the rain. Love. Just love. Just be. And be appreciative that we get to. In everything, in all things, I get to. I get to spend time with you. I get to be with you. I get to listen to you. I get to watch you. I get to talk to you. I get to help you. I get to. What's better than that? Nothing. My pleasure. I'm ready for all of it. I accept it all. Accept you the way you are. Because I accept me the way I am. And I can't change anybody. I don't want to. I want you to do what you want to do. I would like for you to be happy. I'd like for you to find peace. Because I have it. And it's fun. But it's up to you. It's up to all of you. And I got it. So I'm going to shine it. I got a light. I'll shine on the world. But I had to do it for myself first, completely. So I could talk about it. So I could be about it. It's fun. And I'm tired. I need to go to sleep. Tomorrow is going to be amazing. And I appreciate that I get to be whatever tomorrow. I get to do whatever tomorrow. I get to see whoever tomorrow. I get to be with whoever tomorrow. It's a pleasure. I appreciate it all. I appreciate everything that I have. Everything. I appreciate the journey that I've gone through. I appreciate the pain. I appreciate the loneliness. I appreciate the disappointments. I appreciate the time I had with my mother. And I will continue to appreciate that for all of eternity. I appreciate the things that she taught me. I appreciate the way that I have become because of her. And I will appreciate who I get to be to my wife and to my kids. And I'll teach them to appreciate that as well. I appreciate my brothers. I appreciate my sister. I appreciate all these people in my life. I appreciate time. I appreciate all of creation. I appreciate my father. I appreciate my birth mom and my birth dad. I appreciate all genetics, all ancestries. I appreciate it all. Because if everything wasn't like it was, I wouldn't be here till now. I wouldn't be here now. I appreciate everything before me, and I will appreciate everything after me, and I will appreciate everything right now. I appreciate my creator. My pop. He left everything inside of me. All the instructions. And they were written in English. More of like a tape recorder, because he knew. He's like, man, if I leave you instructions and they're written, you're probably going to miss some stuff, but you can at least hear this recorder. But you got to sit with yourself and you got to push play. And his voice activated. You can talk about, ask yourself questions, and when you ask yourself questions, the answers will come. But it takes time, Cody. It takes time. Are you willing to listen to yourself? Are you willing to trust yourself, Cody? Are you willing to create your own world, Cody? Are you willing to step out of that reality and into this one? Are you willing to become the king of your own world? The world that I created for you. The one that you're in control of. You're the leader of. You're all things of. You're your own worst enemy. And you're your own best friend. It's all there. It's all there. All the equations. All the answers. All the problems. All the ways. Everything. I left you everything. Nothing's too big. Nothing's too hard. Nothing's too strong. This is yours. This is your fantasy. This is your imagination. Anything you desire, you can have. Anything you want, you can have. It just takes time. It just takes time. Go get it. Love y'all. Peace. That you finally got the job you like. I'm making money off the songs I write. I know you said that I could call you. I wonder if you wanna call too. Now that the future doesn't feel so far, it doesn't seem as wrong to want what's ours. And after everything that's happened, I wanna put it in the past tense. Cause I don't wanna be 20-something and still in my head about 17 in my bedroom talking. You said that by now we'd paint the walls of our shared apartment. You're still everything I wanted. I think we could work it out. So what are you doing now? Are you with somebody? Should I even care? No, you're not as happy.
still in my head. About 17 in my bedroom talking. You said that by now we'd paint the walls of our shared apartment. You're still everything I want, and I think we could work it out. So what are you doing now? I saw you in the back of my show last night, standing underneath the exit sign. I know it wasn't really you though, 'cause you were always in the front row. And I've been looking for love online, and maybe some of them are real good guys. They're never gonna be like you though. You set the bar above the moon, so I don't wanna be 20-something and still in my head. About 17 in my bedroom talking. You said that by now we'd paint the walls of our shared apartment. You're still everything I want, and I think we could work it out. So what are you doing now? Now that you finally got the job you like, I'm making money off the songs I write. I know you said that I could call you. I wonder if you wanna call too. Now that the future doesn't feel so far, it doesn't seem as wrong to want what's ours. And after everything that's happened, I wanna put it in the past tense. 'Cause I don't wanna be 20-something and still in my head. About 17 in my bedroom talking. You said that by now we'd paint the walls of our shared apartment. You're still everything I want, and I think we could work it out. So what are you doing now? Are you with somebody? Should I even care? No, you're not as happy as when I was there. In your faded t-shirt that I've kept this long, I still hear you laughing when I put it on. I know I don't wanna be 20-something and still in my head. About 17 in my bedroom talking. You said that by now we'd paint the walls of our shared apartment. You're still everything I want, and I think we could work it out. So what do you do